were married, but let me rewind. You also say in the same breath that you had this baby with Ariane when you and Melody were separated. But we literally see you trying to get back with Melody after you've been divorced multiple times. And did you also have a baby with Melody around the same time? She didn't have someone go to his house to do it. So he was out and about, and he got picked up because there was a warrant out for his arrest. He literally went to the jailhouse. He said he went there to go pick up documents, and that's how they discovered, oh, there's a warrant out for your arrest. We got arrested. This is the 5th or 6th time that Melody has tried to get him locked up. Tasha also reveals that Martell gave him footage, and you at this point have seen the footage on social media, where you see Melody, being aggressive with Martell. He also reveals that he's not filming right now. So remember when I did my last video, I said it seems as if Martell may have been fired. May have been fired. And it seems as if he's trying to get Ariane on the show. Here's the thing. Martell then refuses to talk about the past. So Tasha tries to give Martell some grace in regards to, let's get you trying to gaslight us. Like we are doomed. Like we haven't seen his behavior. Sir. Because initially I'm like, yeah, maybe the kids should not be on television. Protect the kids. Protect have Melody. Episodes that don't have Melody are a struggle. Let's be honest. But scenes with you, like, Guys, we will be taking callers if you want to share your thoughts on Love and Marriage DC or this Martell interview that we did with Tasha K. So, moving forward, because again, I took so much notes in regards to this, and by the end of it, I was like, damn. One of the other things that we have.
It's all over, it's on me, sleeping on me. I don't like them, it always do warm me, I do know me. Like a better emotion.
Oh my gosh. It's happening. My very first entry, my very first vlog is exporting. It's exporting! Ah! Oh my gosh. This moment is so surreal. And I'm so proud of myself. I told myself that I was going to do something. And I did it. That's a good feeling. This has been a wonderful experience. This has been a wonderful kickoff to this vlog. It has most certainly been memorable. And I have anxious anticipation on how this video is going to turn out, because I will tell you. As you can see, I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro, and I am a complete novice. And Premiere Pro is certified rated dummy proof. Okay, I Googled / YouTube a couple of items, and when I say a couple, I mean like 5 or 6 very specific things of like how to accomplish what I was going for, and watched, a 1-minute YouTube video or like read a single paragraph on Google and was able to figure out how to do it. Now, that being said, I have a lot to learn. This entire process, start to finish editing, was about 16-17 hours, which is a long time. We need to cut that down. We can't be doing that for every video, but for my first video and me not knowing what I'm doing, this right here, I'm proud of. Now, if this video turn out and the video quality is A1, you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. I looked up YouTube export settings. I typed it into my computer. I hope my video quality is good enough. I hope my audio quality is good enough. And we'll see. I'm posting this either way, but I suppose I can learn from my mistakes for my second video.
If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday. Feel the cool smile, I am on top. My son, look at my son. Your eyes, where your rhythms on me. Now that I can oh, the colors, they shine through nighttime. I'm thinking of you each dawn of every day. You're on my mind.
Welcome to my very public video journal. entitled Living Single Diaries. The purpose of this vlog is to document my journey through my 30s. As August 17th this year, your girl will be hitting the big 3-0. Can we get a round of applause? So I thought I'd start this project in August, when I'm 30. But this year, 2024, is the year of me breaking my procrastination chains. It's time to break free. And I thought, why wait? You have this idea right now. You can execute this right now. Your life is worth romanticizing right now. You have things going on that you'd love to document right now. Why wait till some arbitrary date of August 17th of my 30th birthday to start doing this? Like, maybe one day we'll go into how I landed at recording myself, doing a vlog, editing it, and uploading it on YouTube. I'm sure it will come back around. But here we are, and I think of these things, and they're great ideas. And I sometimes lack execution and procrastination. We're breaking those chains this year. So here we are, Volume 1 approaching. Follow me here. My journal is entitled Living Single Diaries. The purpose is to log my journey through my 30s. I am still 29, in case you missed the math. And so we are currently in Volume 1. Everything from now, January 2024, throughout August 2024 will be Volume 1 approaching. Once we get closer to that 30, we'll hit Volume 2. Crickets. I haven't thought of anything clever yet, but it's gonna come. I have faith in myself. I have total faith in myself. Volume 2 is gonna be just as clever as approaching. So like approaching 30. It's great. I know. Thank you. So join me as I approach the abundant possibilities of my 30s. Y'all, hear me out. I am not afraid of approaching 30. I like the way I slid that in. I'm not afraid of approaching 30. I'm not anxious that time is somehow slipping me by. All of the chatter you hear about how you should feel as you approach 30. No. Not me. I'm thrilled. I am absolutely thrilled. Maybe something to change. The beauty of it, this vlog will catch it. In Volume 1 of approaching. Maybe I start to feel a little bit differently by the time May, June, July roll around. Maybe. But I don't think so. I think I'm good. Okay? Because the struggle and the hustle of the 20s, that's at the past. We're leaving that in the past decade. Looking forward for the next 30 and Thriving is the vibe. 30 and Thriving is the vibe that we are riding, okay? And I cannot wait. I can't wait. I can feel it in my bones. I feel the shift of change happening in my life. And you know that shift. And as I move into 30, I am getting more familiar with what that shift looks like. The last major shift I had was 25, actually. My 25th birthday was beautiful. And it was unexpected. And it was with my mama and my aunts. The 3 most amazing women I know on this planet. And I felt something coming out of that birthday. And I acted upon it. And, it wasn't instant change. It was exponential growth. It was exponential growth. But it was also that hustle and struggle of the 20s energy that we're leaving behind, okay? I want to enter my soft life of goals and aspirations and clarity and a direction that I'm headed towards. And it's time. All the cards are aligned. I'm finally in a really stable spot in my life, and I'm ready. All right. But let's reel it in. I'm quite sure between now and August, there will be plenty of opportunity in Volume 1 approaching to discuss how I'm feeling about this approaching milestone. But tonight, as you can see, we have a hair day. And for the sake of time, I need to stay focused. We're only about halfway through. And I say about because this is deceptively a whole lot of hair. I still have a bit of a night ahead of me. But I wanted to take this time to do a get to know me Q&A type deal. So like I have a list. I put it together last night and I'm going to be reading from this list, and it's just some get to know me items. The reality is I'm only sending this link out to about 6 people. Like I'm not really doing this to share. So if you are here and you are not one of the 6, the algorithm has fed you my video, and to that I say welcome. And my name is Isis. If you watched the first video and if you have watched half of this video, you haven't even gotten my name. So welcome. My name is Isis. It may have took me a video and a half to get here, but we're here. Nice to meet you. You also could have read like my YouTube tag, but you know. Got a little section started off. Took a little bit of a break once I got to the halfway point. I have taken several breaks. What time is it? It's late. Okay, Google. What time is it?
2:35 a.m.
It's 2:35 a.m., y'all. Oh my God. I'm not even halfway through my hair. I washed my hair at 4 p.m. It took me all day to even begin the wash cycle. And then I start my hair. It's about 8. My hair was fully dry. Every section that I pull, and I don't know if it's posterity or whatever you call it, my hair soaks up water. It can be absolutely soaked, and 20 minutes later it'll be dry. Like, so my hair is long since dried. Every section I do, I have to spray. I can't remember if I mentioned it before, but I'm just kind of doing like a retwist and a 2-strand twist to attempt to hold it together. I am not a hairstylist. My hair is healthy, and that's what matters. So up until this point, I've been making like a grand effort to look into this camera, which is weird. It's weird. Even weirder than talking to the camera is looking at the camera. And also, like, I have like this rig. I got a really nice simple rig off Amazon for $100. It came with a mic, a light, a Connect. I already had a ring light, and I took the ring light portion off the tripod, and now I have a big tripod. And then also came with like a little tiny tripod kit. It was $100 off Amazon, and it is perfect to just get started vlogging off of my Samsung Galaxy 22 Ultra. Might as well get some good use out of this camera, though. I would like to treat myself with a vlogging camera eventually, because my phone is 1,000% out of commission whenever I'm doing this, which is a bit inconvenient at times. Plus my battery. I digress. Look at me. Get used to the digressions. I'm gonna edit out some of them, and some of them I'm just gonna keep in. But I've been making a hard effort to look at this camera. That is about to stop. Like, my notes or like my guidance to keep me on track, my get to know me is on my computer, which I kind of have like rigged on my on my dresser, and my mirror is here, and my hair supplies is here, and the camera is here, and that light is bright. Hey, I give it to the influencers. Y'all be committed. And this right here is commitment. At 2:30 in the morning, this light is very, very bright. But I do see the difference of having a good light and not having a good light. So here we go. Let's get started. Whew, I'm really like testing my multitasking here because I have faith in myself. Let's section off a piece of my hair. First lock here is a monster, okay? Like my hairs just do not want to lock. I have really soft hair that is adverse to locking and staying together, and I am not the greatest stylist. So we're gonna see how this piece does. I don't know, I'm trying something different with my hair. Every time I do my hair, it seems as if I'm trying something different. But let's get started with the get to know me. Like I said, hello. My name is Isis. Welcome. I am from Atlanta, Georgia. I am a only child. I have a bachelor's in economics and finance and a master's in finance with a concentration in investing. If the first thing you learn about me, know that I like math, I like numbers, and I really like money. Educated Black woman. I have a cat. You've met him. His name is Kovu, named after the main character in Lion King 2. If you know, you know. He is a senior citizen at 12 years old, but he acts like he's still 7 or 8 in his prime. Oh, to be a loved house cat that does nothing but lounge about and not pay bills. What a life. What a life to live. He's been in my life since 2015, and I love him so much. I have lost everything since 2015 and rebuilt it and more tenfold and still building. And the only constant has been Kovu. The only constant has been my cat. He's been there for it all. And gosh, I can't, I really don't think about the fact that he's a senior citizen. Like, it's crazy to me that he's 12 years old now. So his name is Kovu. And if you know, you know, it's the perfect name for my cat. Like, he's such a tough guy. He's so stubborn. Like, he wants to act all big and bad. Like, he's like a mean, grumpy cat. But, oh my gosh, he is so lovable. He's so needy. He's so cute. He's so affectionate. He just has like this very fake facade that he puts out. Like, ask my friends, when they come over, he is just so friendly. And don't grab a blanket. He's going to demand cuddles. But moving on. You know, this vlog is about me, not about my cat. Maybe my cat should have a vlog. I am a introvert. Now, as a Leo, I know how to put on extroverted qualities in social situations, but that is not without bringing me great anxieties. Like, I'm an introvert. Doing this vlog is like insane. Posting it on YouTube is demented. And the thought of anyone outside of like the 6 people I'm sending this link to directly seeing it is a little, but in a way, I think that this would be good for me. Let's talk astrology. I am a Leo sun with a Capricorn moon and a Gemini ascendant. Make of that of what you may. We can dive into it. I am an astrology girly. I am a crystals girly. Like, yeah, it's me. My favorite piece of media is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Hands down. I could talk forever about it, and I'm quite sure, especially with this new Netflix show coming out, that it will come up again. Like, it's so ingrained in my life. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but most definitely Avatar: The Last Airbender is my most favorite piece of media. My favorite color is blue, any shade of blue. My mood will dictate which shade of blue I'm in the mood for. My favorite season is autumn. You know, growing up, my favorite season was summer. And I was holding strong to my favorite season being summer. But I'd say about 2 years ago now, I finally caved in to the autumn hype. And I was all like, nah, give me autumn. Give me autumn. Speaking of autumn, my favorite flower is a sunflower. I love it. My favorite holiday is New Year's Eve. My favorite book currently is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. One day I may read a book that, takes that seat. My favorite childhood book was the entirety of Harry Potter, just to let you know. But now in my big grown age, the best book I've read in my adulthood is The Night Circus. And it's a very hit or miss book. It's not even one that I would recommend. Either you're going to like this book or you're not going to like it. It's no in between. So, but I loved it. I actually reread it every single year. I am reading more and more. Last year I read... How many books did I read last year? I forgot. How many books did I read last year? It's important I say this. Let me put it on the record. Yes. Last year, because literally the notebook it's written in, or it's in a couple of places, was right there. I read 15 books last year. And I had 4 DNFs. Did not finish. Last year was the first year that I had DNFs because I was kind of forcing myself to read books, even though clearly it just wasn't vibing with me. And last year I was like, you don't have to finish these books, right? So last year I read 15. The year before that I read, I don't know, I think I read 8. And then the year before that I read 2. The year before that I read 1. Exponential growth. We love to see it. I'd like to read 24 this year. I did 15 last year, so it's really not that ambitious. So yeah, I want to read 24 books this year. I've been reading a lot more. As a child, I was a avid reader. And then between childhood and adulthood, mainly college, I got away from that. And now I'm intentionally trying to get back into it because it brings me joy. Back to my hair. Okay, that was the end of my first list, actually. So let's cycle back to my hair because I said that we were going to do this. Because we're having a hair day. My hair's locked. In case you missed it. I locked my hair December 18th, 2021. So we are 2 years in. We are 2 years, a month and a half in, right? Best decision. Best decision I've ever made. So earlier in the year of 2021, I had this moment where I was loose natural, and I have been loose natural all of my life. Never had a perm. I was bullied for my natural hair in elementary, middle, high school, and then by the time I got to college, natural hair was in, which, just a little bit delayed for the sake of high school, but eventually it was in. And all this time I had natural hair. Never had a perm. I would get my hair pressed in high school, and I'd be the happiest when my hair was pressed. And I didn't even like the way my hair looked when it was straight. I just liked it because people didn't tease me. How sad is that? But I get off track. I wasn't in the healthiest spot with my loose natural hair. I've always had thick hair. It's always been long. It's always been abundant. I have beautiful hair. And I know that. And so I'm supposed to value it, right? But like, I didn't really know what to do with it. And oftentimes I didn't feel beautiful in it. And I had this moment early in 2021 where I was legit about to cut it all off and dye it blue. It wasn't a half bad idea. But then I said, Isis, that's dramatic. Because it was. And I have been thinking about locking my hair for like a decade. Like, seriously. Like, since I was a teenager, I've been thinking about locking my hair. I just never did it. So I was like, you know what? How about you lock your hair first? And if you don't like it, you can still cut it all off and dye it blue. But the thing is, I love it. Like, I've never been happier with my hair. The length of my hair, not even just the length. Like, that was the first thing out of my mouth, but that's just because it's been 2 years and my hair has grown longer than it has ever grown, like, in my life as a loose natural. My hair has never seen this length before. Like, it's insane. So as I do my hair, I'm just like, oh my God, look at this hang time. But nah, like, I love the size of my locks. I don't like doing my hair, but I like how many locks I have. I don't even know how many locks I have anymore. I don't know. It's more than 100. I think it's about 120. Well, I don't necessarily like doing my hair because it's so much. I like how many locks I have. I like how they fall and frame my face. I love the messy consistency of my locks. I don't like the baby fro stage that my hair gets into because I don't do the best retwist and my hair is growing like it's never grown before. And yeah, that part. I don't like the baby fro part. But I really do like my hair. Look at this. I have an entire finger and some change worth of hair that won't lock. This isn't locked. Entire finger's worth. So, like, I'm in like this constant state of a baby fro under my locks. And it's not that my hair won't lock. It's just I'm not a loctician, okay? When I had loose natural hair, I couldn't do my hair. That's why I didn't like it half the time. So just because you locked your hair don't mean you don't got the same problems. I don't know how to do hair. I'm not a hairstylist. All right, we got these two done. Let me tell you, I manifest the day that I am able to pay for a quarterly professional cleanse, retwist, and style. Just quarterly. Like I said, I love my messy locks. I love my messy hair. I love the imperfections. I love it. I thrive in it. But a quarterly cleanup? Oh, that'd be so glorious. I'm not intentionally taking literally all night. Probably by the time I'm done, the span of 12 hours, but not really 12 hours because I stop and I do something else and I stop and I cook a meal and it's been a lot of stopping. But like, I don't do this to myself intentionally. Like, the anxiety I get around doing my hair, like, everyone's talking about soft girl life, and I feel like that looks different to everyone. And for me, a part of that formula is being able to afford a quarterly professional style. It takes so much stress out of my life. I would not be up all night on my Saturday doing my hair. Like, I have to take a Saturday, spend a couple of hours in the salon and let somebody else do my hair. Not be working my body, not be working so hard. Like, this does look good. Like I said before, my hair is healthy, as it should be. But like, this style isn't gonna hold up. It's not like tight enough. Clearly, you saw the whole finger's length worth of new growth that won't lock. Like, I'm just not doing everything right. I want to pay somebody to do it for me. Okay. That was timed pretty well, actually. The first part, I did this quarter section of my hair. Just this tiny quarter section. The next part of this little get to know me section, I thought it would be cute to do a this or that. So I have 15 this or that's ahead of me, and I'm just going to read off of them and let you know which that I choose. Number 1, cake or pie? Cake. My mom will make a bomb apple pie, and I will eat that anytime she wants to cook me one. But I like cake. Coffee or tea? Coffee. Coffee. I have a whole coffee station in my house. One of these days I'm gonna get me an espresso machine and I'm gonna be unstoppable. But I have been drinking more tea in my life lately. I'm really proud of myself and I like it. Like, actually kind of like doing it. So this is progress. Apple or Android? Android. Okay, Android. Specifically Samsung. You don't have to do Samsung though, but Android, most definitely. All that Apple exclusive, whatever, you can keep it. You can keep it. What Siri, when you ask Siri to do something, Siri is asking Google. Okay. Harry Potter or Twilight? Harry Potter. Organized or spontaneous? Organized. To a fault. I'm trying to inject more spontaneity into my life because it'll do me some good. But organized. Bird song or ocean waves? Bird song. I really like that this or that. I love ocean waves when I'm near the ocean. But like, I'm not like looking for ocean wave background music in my soundscape that I pull on YouTube. Like, I love the sound of nature and like a forest and peace, and that's what I associate with peace. So I really like that one. Rich and famous or rich and unknown? Rich and unknown. I'm trying to make a whole lot of money and go isolate on my island, said the introvert. No, I'm not looking for notoriety. I'm not. What's next? What number are we on? We're on number 8, but hold on. What's going on with my hair? What do I want to do? You see these beads in my hair? I put them in for Kwanzaa. And they were a vibe. And they've been in since Kwanzaa. And then I washed my hair and I was like, I don't want to take my beads out because I've been vibing with my beads. So I washed my hair with my beads in. And I'm doing my 2-strand twist with my beads in. And it's a great choice. I'll take them out. And when I take them out, I'll throw them away. I've worn them enough. I want to get me some new beads, actually. I feel like I can do that at some point. But for now, I'm going to rock out with these. Jumpsuits or 2-piece matching sets? Give me a good 2-piece matching set over a jumpsuit. First, I feel like I'm more comfortable in a 2-piece matching suit over a jumpsuit. Plus, you could take a 2-piece and like mix and match. Give me a 2-piece. Balcony or terrace? Balcony, if you know, you know. Long nails or short nails? Long nails. So I used to get my nails done routinely. Like, there was a period of my life for about like 3 years where my nails were always done. But gotta cut costs. And my nails haven't been done since my birthday. Actually, my birthday was the last time I had a set of nails. And I do like long nails. They are not Cardi B long. Nope. They are Panther Claw long. That's what I like to call them. My little baby Panther Claws. I do like them pointy. I like stiletto style nails. And you'll come back to me. You'll come back to me very soon. Middle part or side part? The side part. Okay? And usually we go for the aggressive side part, but because I'm doing 2-strand twists, it would have looked like dead empty on this side of my head. So I had to do like a little bit more hair, but like side part. Twitch or YouTube? YouTube. I actually consume, I'd say about 80% of my media on YouTube. Like, I consume Avatar for comfort food. I consume Hamilton to make me happy and to distract me. And I watch YouTube. Then things are filled in the in-between. Glasses or contacts? Glasses. I wear glasses. I think that's part of the reason why my eye, it's late at night. This light is bright. I don't have my glasses on. I think that's part of it. That's what it's like. It's a lot of factors as to why my eyes are kind of hurting right now. But glasses, because I can't do the contact thing. Like, I can't do it. Trivia night or board game night? Give me a board game over trivia any day. Own a house or travel the world? Travel the world. I have some additional questions, but I'm going to save them for later. A, clearly I need to get back to my hair. B, I didn't actually answer them. So like I started this task earlier this week and I didn't really work on it until last night. And I love the this or that section. I could have went on with this or that for ages. And then like, you know, I had my little introductory, you know, my name is, these are some of my favorite things. In the next get to know me session, we'll talk about other things. I suppose. I think it would be, you know, better to split this up across a couple of vlogs. Anyway, I don't need to like dump everything down. This was fun. My first time talking to the camera. For now, I'll say thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna get back to my hair. I'll definitely drop back in and show you the finished product. And there'll be some more tagged onto this vlog. I'm probably gonna wrap this entry up pretty soon, but it's Sunday morning, so I might as well carry you through the rest of my night, evening, day. Because we're gonna have a great week next week, okay? We're in February. It's Black History Month. It's Black Women's Month. Shout out Jessie Woo. I doubt Jessie Woo will ever see this video, but I love me some Jessie Woo. It's Black History Month. Turn up. It's February. It's 2024. It's my year. I'm approaching 30. And she's done. And she's all done. I will say, this is the best I've done. We're going to check in a week from now. Okay? That's what we'll do. We'll check in a week from now.
Rin and Kara rounded the corner. The voices belonged to a slight, dark-skinned man and a hapless-looking soldier with an insignia that marked him as a private of the 5th. The soldier's right arm ended in a bloody stub at the elbow. Rin cringed at the sight. She could almost see the gangrene through the poor bandaging. No wonder he was begging for Poppy.
"It's just a few seeds to you, and the next poor chap who asks, and the next after that,"
said Enki.
"Eventually, I'm all out of seeds, and my division hasn't got anything to fight with. Then the next time your division's backed up in a corner, my division can't do their jobs and save your sorry asses. They are a priority. You are not."